And we're back live, everybody. Tim Baghurst, TJ Bamba, 0-0 game 2. Oh boy. Holly Scott wants a replay.
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to get that
I
call.
think she's kind of wishful thinking.
Yeah.
She's done that a few times, like kind of hoping when she missed the ball that it was a funny bounce. But
Mejia, I mentioned this to you during the break, seems to be hitting the ball a little too high. Ball coming off the back wall a lot. Like, see her just slow things down a little. Nice shot, Holly Scott. Mejia not quite able to get that one.
notice Mejia playing up another step. She's playing up a little closer, trying to cover that pinch, but Scott and Lawrence just shooting the ball too well right now. Ooh. That is an avoidable hinder. No argument from Kalani Lawrence there. Good court coverage by Lawrence, just a bit out of reach. Tied at 1-1 in game 2.
The early part of this second game will be critical for Team USA if they want to claim this.
The court hinder.
Holly Scott,
So
you can
replay.
tell what she thinks when the call doesn't go her way.
Some players are like that. They're very animated, wear their heart on their sleeve. But half out.
It responds well, does Scott on the left side.
Fault serve, so 3 walls. They hit front wall, side wall, so it's a fault. Second serve. Skip ball by Lawrence.
2 serving 1. Loose from Holly Scott on the left side. Ball doesn't make the front wall. 3-1. Team Mexico starting to gain some momentum. That's low and flat from Kalani Lawrence.
Quick footwork too.
Say thank you to all of you who've watched on this weekend. Semifinals of singles tomorrow morning, followed by finals of singles and doubles late tomorrow afternoon. We'll have an awards ceremony as well. You want to stick around for that. Big thank you to Sudzi Munchik and all the volunteers and staff who've helped run this tournament here for the first time. It's been a fun one, TJ.
It has. Great location. Love to come back again next year. Thanks to all the sponsors for supporting the event.
Three serving two. Holly Scott still shooting on the left side.
Going for it. Jeez. Holly Scott just basically boxed out Alexander Herrera to hit that shot. She didn't call a hinder. She just took her time and took the shot.
That's what I mean about Herrera hitting too high. I mean, that was an around the world, but it came way off the back wall. Lawrence in the middle of the court. It's easy, easy point.
Mejia.
Excuse me, Mejia, thank you. Really, Herrera is the one who's playing well for Team Mexico so far this evening. That should be an avoidable hinder. Should it not? It looked like on the backswing to me. Mejia clearly hit Lawrence.
Yeah, I don't know if it was, if she swung and missed first, though. I'm not sure.
Well, you wouldn't expect a player of her caliber to miss a ball if she wasn't.
Well, it happens
if she didn't
occasionally.
Big thank you to Team Dovetail and Mike Kinkin for supporting not only this tournament, but the tour. He's watching on. He promised he'll be on the stream tomorrow to join us on commentary, so we'll hold you to that, Mr. Kinkin. Smart shot down the line. Some frustration from Mejia. Ooh.
Referee calls a replay.
We'll have an appeal. Let's see what the decision is of the line judges. Yep. As our official said, she jumped. She made the effort to get out of the way. Lawrence can take that shot. If Lawrence hits Mejia, then you're going to get the avoidable hinder. And that's just what happened.
5-3.
Appreciate the players setting that up for us.
Yes. Yeah, I'm surprised at that one. I felt Herrera went for a little too much on that one. Left the ball up. But unforced error by Holly Scott.
Four, 7-5. Scott has to play clean. Keep the unforced error count low. I say that, and she skips one with a big step to hit that on her forehand.
I noticed that in her singles game. She had a lot of ebbs and flows. I mean, personally, from intense, incredible shots to just kind of losing focus.
Yeah, I think that typifies a lot of her game. She can beat anybody, but she can also fall away. Soft
There are the
hands.
hands that we're used to seeing by Monte Mejia. She does her best in doubles, especially playing up front and really cutting off balls, hitting soft pinches, and really controlling the ball. Skip ball by Scott.
Timeout on the court taken by Scott and Lawrence. We'll do the same. We'll be back in just 1 minute. Welcome back, everybody. Just a reminder about the Outdoor Cup, which will go to the champion, the female who earns the most total points over the course of
The three majors.
In the outdoor events.
Thanks to LPL Financial for that, for supporting that cup.
And we saw another skip from Holly Scott.
Two bounce get called on Monte Mejia.
They debate an appeal, and they will appeal.
Mi llamado fue 2 botes de Monse. Ella está apelando que sí llegó.
Okay,
Oh.
call is overturned. The line judges disagreed with the referee's call.
No, no. What's the call? My call was 2 bounces of Monse. I stopped the rally. What did they say? One like.
Two thumbs down.
Yeah, the issue is that our official is upstairs and our line judges are downstairs.
Yes.
Just a little communication issue, but we're good to go. Mejia tried to go through the legs, didn't make it. And Herrera, I feel like Herrera needs to come into this a little bit more. Mejia is the captain, so to speak, but that's why she's such a good shooter.
You know what? You say that. I want to say in the past that Mejia was definitely kind of leading the team, kind of coaching Herrera. But I feel like that's changed a little bit. This is the first time where Herrera's the one that's going to Mejia and saying, okay, let's do this. Like, you know, kind of cheering her on. And maybe it's because of that tough loss in the tiebreaker against Vargas.
Could be. That was 2 bounces, at least in my opinion. No argument from Lawrence. 8-5.
Good shot, Tim.
Yes, and Lawrence is the one who needs to take over this game in terms of, you know, ask Scott, keep the ball up. Don't go for too much, although look at what she did there. But no skips. No skips. If they don't skip it, they have a real chance here of claiming this in 2 straight.
Excellent pass by Alexander Herrera.
Yeah, this match won't come down to who hits the most kill shots. I think it'll come down to who makes the least unforced errors. Scott missed it.
Oh, that was a crazy bounce.
Awkward bounce off the back glass. Mejia couldn't get it. Second server. Close from Scott, but that classifies as an unforced error, TJ.
Yep.
Creative.
What do you think, Tim? Are we going tiebreaker?
I think we are, and I think Lawrence and Scott need to take a timeout here. It's been a good run from Team Mexico. But when you hit Herrera's foot, they'll take it side out. Perfect serve from Lawrence, gliding along that back glass.
Perfect angle, a Z serve. I mean, you really want it deep to hit the side wall deep and then come straight across the back wall. So you can't, the player can't get behind the ball. And Lawrence does a good job of mixing up her serves too.
I think that's one you appeal. Herrera wanted to go get it, didn't have an opportunity to do so. Lawrence snatched at that one. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty from Herrera, calling off her partner, taking those two forehands, 10 serving 8. Should say a big thank you to Carla Munoz, who's been here all day officiating. She's done an excellent job.
Excellent.
Lawrence, long reach, got the racket on it, half out. You stopped the rally before it hit her, says our official Munoz. Well, I don't think the player stopped the rally. The official stops the rally.
My call is before the ball hit Alexandra, it was a hinder. Holly asked for a hinder. They appealing that the ball touched Alexandra.
There's some miscommunication in explaining this. The referee should say, I stopped play before the ball hit Alexandra and called a replay.
So I guess the question is, did she stop play before the ball hit? Or
Well, she may not have verbally stopped it, but she may mentally have said that's a replay before.
yeah.
And I think that's also a clarification. I was stopping play
Yes.
because.
Yeah. I don't see any problem with that.
Scott handles it well. Eight serving 10. The second game still very winnable for Lawrence and Scott. Mejia puts one down. She doesn't do it very often in doubles. She did so there. The Z serve was short.
Not from deep in the court. I think definitely pinching up front, but I don't see her that happen so much deep.
Herrera this time hits low and flat.
She's moving well. Her footwork's good. Tim, this is also the last match of the evening after a long day, and typically that means tiebreaker.
Of course. Eighth match of the day on this court. 16 total streamed for you today.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. 12 serving 8. 15, we had a forfeit. Oh, through the legs, Holly Scott.
Wow, and that's the Monte I'm used to seeing.
Timeout on the court gives us an opportunity to thank a sponsor. We'll do the same and take a timeout ourselves. We're back in, everybody. Question in the chat was on the avoidable hinders. If they jump, is it not an avoidable unless it hits them? Is it is always a replay? We'll get to that question here in a minute when we get a break. Herrera clean hitting. Game point number 1. Mejia puts it down with a splat winner. So we're going to a tiebreaker, TJ, as is tradition.
Expected, yes.
The question in the chat box was on the LPR2T rules, if a player jumps, is it not unavoidable if the other player holds up? Or is it a case of, well, if they jump, it's a replay. If they don't, then you call an avoidable. It's a complicated issue, but my interpretation, based on IRF rules, is simply this. If the player jumps, and it looks like the player jumped high enough for the ball to go straight to the front wall, which is what the rules stipulate, not offensive shot, none of that, straight to the front wall, cross quarter down the line, then the referee says that ball could have made it cleanly, therefore safety hold up. But if the player maybe makes a token attempt to jump but doesn't really jump, then the official may give that avoidable hinder.
So that sounds like how the IRT actually has defined the rule, that is based on the referee's interpretation and whether they think that that shot was going to be a straight-in shot or not. It has not been defined so clearly on the LPRT, other than just following the rule book that says if you take away a straight-in and a cross-court shot.
Right, and so the argument is the player jumped, so they didn't take away.
But if she had swung and if it hit her,
then you're looking at an avoidable hinder.
Yeah.
Because they didn't jump high enough.
Yes.
There is no rule that says how high a player has to jump.
Exactly.
And so sometimes you see a player not jump high enough, get hit, and then they turn around, but I jumped.
Yes.
That's not the rule.
That's not the rule. You still take away the straight-in shot.
All right, we're back in. I hope that clarified it. It's not an easy rule, which is why there's so much discussion about it. The key is get out of the way. Offensive player needs to hit straight. Try not to get hit. Scott with the skip.
It's the other challenge with the referee being upstairs. She couldn't see that the line judge just wasn't back from going to the bathroom.
Ooh. And you can see Mejia Herrera really settled down.
Yes, I agree 100% on that. We know that's a tough team. I mean, on paper, they should win this on paper.
Well, a reminder, coming up in a week is the Capital City Classic. 3 of these pros will be there for the women. 3 from the IRT will be participating in a pro exhibition. Should be a lot of fun. We'll stream that on LPRT and also follow Capital City Racquetball. That's starting next Friday evening with Squash 57, and then the pro exhibition on Saturday, and mixed doubles on Sunday where all players play with each other. Should be a lot of fun seeing some different matchups. And then we go into Boston in 2 weeks. That's another LPRT stop. So a lot of action for these ladies over the next few weeks.
So right, the Capital City Classic in Tallahassee next weekend. Well, actually, here, wait, we got an appeal.
That's
okay.
it. Those are the ones I want Herrera to actually hit, because
Take the shot.
yeah, I mean that's
Especially when your opponents are in the service box and you're basically giving them back to first serve.
excellent shot, Scott. Eric Cuevas is in the chat box. He'll be at the Capital City representing the IRT. So great to see you watching these ladies, Eric. Hope you're all enjoying the coverage wherever you're watching. Mejia got twisted up in that situation. Skip ball. 2 serving 3. It's a game to 11, win by 1. Anything can happen in a tiebreaker. Team goes on a little run. They just play great for 5 minutes. Let's see what happens. Scott wants a replay, not given. Look at that shot.
Yeah, I don't know why she, I mean, just.
She fishes a lot.
Yeah, to say it, but there are a couple players that do that. It's almost a habit
It
to.
is. And 2 came to mind
a
immediately. And they weren't named Scott, but
Yeah.
yes.
But just
and we'll see
kind
them
of
playing each
automatic.
other tomorrow.
Yeah, to almost just kind of raise your hand, raise your hand.
Nice pinch, reverse pinch from Holly Scott into the left corner. Ooh. I don't think Lawrence was ready for that. No signal came. In fact, teams should have a signal. When they are serving over to their partner's side, there should be a signal.
Team effort there.
Do you remember our signal, TJ? We had a signal when we played mixed together.
I do not.
I'll give away our secrets. A reminder of asking what the score was. Was a signal that we're serving to our partner's side. We didn't do it very often. 2 bounce call by Munoz. Six points in a row for Team USA. Make that 7. What's going on here?
Yeah.
What a turnaround.
And good time for a timeout call.
Timeout on the court. We'll take one ourselves. It's getting very close here in Vero Beach.
What keeps me going in racquetball is my family, everybody who supports me, and just the feel of a win at the end of a tournament is what keeps me going. That's all I need. Winning is something you just can't explain to somebody unless they've felt it before. You know all the hard work has paid off, and you've tried so hard to get to that point, and you finally do it, and it's amazing. I'm Holly Scott, I play for Gearbox, and you should too.
Bowling tomorrow evening after the tournament. Looking forward to that. Test my limited bowling skills against these pros. We have a great lineup for you tomorrow starting at 10 a.m. Vargas, Herrera, 2 versus 3 again. These two back and forth.
Yes, but that's such an important battle because those two lately have been flip-flopping the 2 and 3 ranked player, and that makes a big difference. It makes a big difference who your opponents are going to be in the next event. So big matchup.
And then Mejia Longoria, a repeat of the semifinal. In fact, these are both repeats of the U.S. Open semifinals. Herrera and Vargas. Vargas won that one, and Longoria Mejia. Longoria, though, won that one.
That's
So
right.
a repeat of the U.S.
Yeah.
Open
Ooh,
tomorrow.
this is going to be fun.
It will be. Scott unable to retrieve that one.
And the winner of this match will play Longoria and Rodriguez tomorrow after the singles final.
A new pairing, Rodriguez Longoria. Wow, a good timeout from Mejia and Herrera. 4 serving 7. That should be, it won't be a court hinder. They may appeal for it. I would definitely appeal that.
Yo vi que pegó normal. Alexandra está apelando que la bola se desvió.
In English. Carla, in English.
Our law judge. I have no idea what she said.
Okay.
So both line judges overturned the official. The official, by the way, can't see the back glass very well up above us. That was pretty funny. So players have to regroup. 4-7. 5-7. Scott went for the reverse pinch winner. Left it up. Herrera showed her what to do. Broken ball. I wondered, why did Kelani hold up on that one?
We have 2 balls coming in there.
5-7.
Skip ball Mejia.
Second time she took one inside out, hitting it with her backhand instead of kind of wrapping around where she's so consistent on her forehand.
This is getting really tight.
Yes.
7 serving 5. Feel like Lawrence Scott have to win some points in this iteration, but they don't in the first one.
Yeah, this is tiebreaker. Game to 11, win by 1.
And they don't in the second. Big opportunities to win points. That's a really smart shot. Scott wants a replay because she thought she could get there. She thinks about the appeal. That's what I like about the appeals. It takes away some of the pressure on the ref. The ref said, do you want to appeal? Yes or no? No? Okay, let's keep playing.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, she got it. And she got out of her own way.
Let's
After that, we
take
see
another
the
look at
replay.
this.
Diving get. Almost hits herself in the head, but she gets her head and her ponytail out just in time.
Excellent effort from Holly Scott. It's points like these that can make a difference.
I think Lawrence half swung there. She turned and just couldn't take a full swing. So just a replay.
Wow, tough from Kehlani
Yeah.
Lawrence. 7 serving 6. Winner play Longoria and Rodriguez tomorrow, who won in 2 straight over Vargas and Mendez. Timeout on the court taken by Scott Lawrence. It's getting very tight in this tiebreaker. We'll be back in just a minute.
You want to stand here. This way, if your opponent's over here, you can hit it away from them all the way over there, down the line. If they're all the way back here, hit it way up close up there. Wait a minute. We're definitely not going to do it this way.
Welcome back, everybody. Lawrence on the right, serving with her partner Scott up front. They lead 7-6 in game number 3. First to 11, win by 1 in this tiebreaker. ¿Por qué? Says Monte Mejia. She doesn't like the call. It was a difficult shot, but Lawrence was clearly there.
Right. Just visually hindered screen. Still 7-6.
Lawrence missed that one. She also missed her serve. It was too short, and he put them on the defensive immediately. That Z serve has to come deeper.
Ooh, good get.
Yes.
You see.
Herrera got real small to get past that ball. Oh, excellent reach for Mejia. And put away by Mejia, reverse pinch winner. Scott not happy, but
Sometimes it's just because I think she wish she had shot better.
yeah. 6 serving 7. Seven serving 7. First to 4, TJ. 2 bounces. They check back to Coach Malia Bailey, who confirms.
But good. I mean, Alexander Herrera hitting the floor to get that ball.
Broken strings. We heard it. She heard it.
Kissed her
She
racket.
kisses it because it rolled out.
Yep.
9-7.
I think that was like, it's worth it. Broke the strings, but made the shot.
It'll cost me, but I'll make more tomorrow if I get to the final. All right, we're back in 9-7, 2 points away, Mejia Herrera. Should be a replay. Yeah, I like that call. Mejia won't.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know why. She needs to go back and watch this one.
My call is just a replay.
And both line judges agree.
I like the fact that line judges just faced forward and made the decision. Not looking.
Yes.
Oh, what did they make? Okay, well, then I'll make my decision.
That's exactly how you should do it.
But
right?
side out, 7-9, 4 points away. Lawrence, Scott, they may have to do it here.
Just a check of the ball. The ball hit Kalani, or actually hit Holly Scott, so just checking to make sure it wasn't a wet ball. Fist bump, but I'm pretty sure that was a skip.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was good.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was a
It
sidewall,
popped
front wall.
oh, okay, because it sure looked like it popped up.
Wow. That was difficult to execute, Holly Scott. 8 serving 9.
It's not the first one she's hit in this match.
It's not. And you have to kind of take the good with the bad, right? Or bad with the good, either way. Mejia. Oh, what's the call? We don't know.
Okay.
We didn't hear a call.
I'm guessing there was no call because it's still 8 serving 9.
Yeah, it must be a replay.
Must be a replay.
Replay confirmed. Oh, goodness. Excellent shot from Herrera. They get the side out. They're serving 9-8. Players or teams have 3 appeals per game lost. So if they have an appeal and if they
3 used appeals.
3 used appeals, if they win the appeal, they don't lose it.
The referee is yelling at these players to stop playing just for
Mejia's
interference.
like, oh shoot, why did we ask to stop it? She looks at us with a wry smile. 9-8. Wow. Beautiful shot, Holly Scott, left side.
Tough backhand there by Holly Scott. She made a lot of shots with the backhand. A lot of pinches.
Wow. Kehlani Lawrence says, I can hit that corner too. Gets the side out. No points earned. 8 serving 9. Almost made it. The boast effort from Lawrence, sidewall to front wall, but it was just short. No points earned by Team USA. Now Team Mexico have another chance.
Short serve, so second serve for Herrera. Both teams making it tough on each other to score points here. Mejia takes the backhand pinch. We have our first match point.
10 serving 8. Scott. Wow.
Nice.
They
Match
saved it. Scott earned that one. 2 excellent shots.
Team USA back in with 2 servers and just 3 points needed to win this match.
Well, you say just. They've been hard to come by in this tiebreaker. Especially with shots like that from Mejia.
Yes, for sure.
Second server. Not a good serve. Punished.
Not a good serve, and not to Alexander Herrera's forehand. Not a setup like that. Match point number 2. Short serve.
Saved another one, Holly Scott.
Half out. Match point number 3.
Mejia will, no, goes to the ceiling.
Oh my goodness. I will say that was a tough ceiling ball.
Yes, it was. And Mejia and Herrera didn't play their best, but that's because Lawrence and Scott played very well themselves.
Yes.
Definitely tested were the #1 seeds, but they squeaked into the final. Well, they'll take on Rodriguez and Longoria tomorrow. Well, that's all we have for this evening. Of course, don't forget, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, we start our semifinals of singles. But on behalf of myself, Tim Baggers, TJ Bamba, Jay Josie, JTRB, thanks so much for watching here at the LPRT. We'll see you then.